We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Chicago Cubs. It's Cubs baseball on the show next. Tom Seaver, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Wow, not only was this guy good in his last start working deep in the game, but he also posted a double-digit strikeout total. We'll see if he has that kind of stuff again in this one.
Play ball.
So digging in now, Alvin Davis. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch.
Hey, one away, one away.
He's going.
Runners off for second. In there. Now the throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal.
Striding in, Carl Hicks, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Carl Hicks.
Now here's the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Attaboy, good job. Way to rip.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Bill Nicholson, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action.
Here we go.
Hey, let her rip here.
He's set. Now the pitch.
That's a ball.
Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Hey, thanks, Matt. You know what, Dero? You got to give this team a lot of credit. They're on the outside looking in on the postseason picture, but boy, they're playing out the string and they're playing out well. They're going to play this thing all the way to the end of the season.
You know, Dan, I can't speak for the pitch.
Meanwhile, here the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Two and 0 count, and the pitch. 3-0 now. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, Dero, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
And he misses there for ball 4, so runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Wow, he's looking awfully shaky to start this game, guys. That's 3 hits and a walk, and there's no doubt that he's fighting himself right now. See if he can get this train back on the rails here.
Digging in now, Jeff Burrows. He comes into this one hoping for a late season push toward moving up near the top of that RBI leaderboard.
Man, Dero, this guy's been white hot over the last week, driving in plenty of runs, so he's doing everything he can right now, but he can't control what the guys ahead of him are doing, unfortunately.
Yeah, they've been swinging the bats, and they've been getting on base in front of him, Dan. He has to continue at this pace if he wants to win this RBI title. Little traffic on the base paths right here, but one pitch away from getting a double play and getting right back into control.
Hey, nice and patient. Get your pitch.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Now a look and a throw back to second. And a dive, but he's back in.
Go, you got this. Hey, need you right here. One time. Let's go.
Now the double steal is on here. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Digging in, Ken Berry, and a great chance here for the Cubbies to add on in just the first inning.
Ken Berry. Hey, here we go.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. That evens it up 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up, and a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
Play ball. 3, 3, 3, 3. Out. He's out.
Stepping up now, Carl Hicks. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Come on, big guy. See it up. Drive it right back up the box. Let's go.
He's set, and the pitch.
Hey, get your pitch. Stay through it. Let's go. Drive it.
The 0-1 pitch. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball. And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. Has a look, now the pitch.
Full count. 3-2.
Wow, his last time out, guys were just flailing away at that slider. But tonight, completely different story. I think their approach coming to the plate tonight was to lay off that pitch until he shows he can throw it for a strike.
Sandberg is off of first with 2 away. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Digging in, Bill Nicholson. He drew a walk his first time up.
Bill Nicholson. Good pitch. Right here. Let's go, kid.
Wait for a good one now.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball.
And that misses for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
Let it rip right here.
Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
And it's 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive and a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The 1-2 pitch.
That's the ball.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Here now the 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Jeff Burrows would be next. 2 men are on with 2 men out.
Come on, guy, get your pitch up there.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the 2nd inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
Into the box now for the Cubbies, Jeff
Now
Burrows,
batter.
as he looks to
Let it
deliver with the
fly.
bases loaded and 2 away.
Burrow. Attaboy.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
So far this season with runners in scoring position, Burrows brings in a batting average right at .330, so this is an at-bat you won't want to miss.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly,
You're going.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more on a Thursday night following this.
Let's play ball. 3. Out. 3. Out. He's out. 3. Out.
Digging in once again, Carl
Now
Hicks.
The catcher, Carl Hicks.
Drive that pitch, Here you go.
Get your pitch. Drive it.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey, a 2-out single isn't all that bad, but it can be when you've got this part of the lineup coming up.
Four runs, 7 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies.
Hey, be patient.
Now
Pick
time
one
is
out and
barked
drive
out
it,
by the
kid.
home plate umpire.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
Ready with the 0-1. Line to the right side. And that's in there.
All right,
Base
make
hit.
a turn. Make a turn. All right, ease up. You're up. You're up. Good job.
So now
good
they'll
job.
have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Hit out towards second. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Pittsburgh leads this one 5-4. Ready for another chance?
Now
Carl
batting.
Hicks. He
The
singled
catcher.
his last time up.
Carl Hicks.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball one, no strike.
The 1-0. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it.
Come on, come on, come on.
In
Get him, get
time
him.
to first, and there are 2 away. So with 7 runs allowed already, it's been another dismal outing from this pitching staff as you take a look there at the list of clubs with the highest team ERA. And as you see right there, that total puts them in the 14th spot, otherwise known as second to last in the NL.
Let's play ball. Out. Ball 4, take the base. 3. Ball 4, take the base. 3. That's ball 4. Out. He's out. Come on, fellas, let's go.
Stepping in, Alvin Davis.
The batter, number 23.
Got one here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch
Off the plate,
outside. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier.
3. Out.
Stepping in, Carl Hicks.
Now batting,
He got on top of
catcher,
one and was a ground out
Carl
victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
The pitch.
Ball 1.
And think about it. In game
Count
1 of this
1-0.
series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Come on, let it fly.
One
right
out,
here.
nobody on. That
That's it.
misses
Ball
2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Walden is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Let's play ball. Out. You're out. Out. He's out. Out. 3. Ball 4, take the base. Out.
Yeah, and they know this is going to be a tough stretch on the road. To win the first game of a series has got to feel pretty good. Something to build on for tomorrow.
11-8, the final score in this ball game. The Pittsburgh Pirates host road win number 40 on the year. Al Bean wins in relief for the 8th time this year. Dennis Eckert wraps it up for the save, his 37th of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates, 11 runs, 19 hits.